Ha
ha ha ha. Hey! To beautiful ladies. New faces.
Who are you? How are you qualified to collect management fees here?
Who? We're from the Fierce Tiger Gang. If 2 people sleep with me, then you won't have to pay.
Wife, Miss G. I'll take care of him. Uproot them. Who are you with?
We're with the Fierce Tiger Gang. Brother Shan's men. Does Brother Shan know about this? What? You still recognize him, don't even mention Brother Shan. Even if the Jade Emperor himself came, it wouldn't matter. Annihilate him for me. Ah.
Now it's your turn.
I'm the second in command of the Fierce Tiger Gang. Do you know what second in command means? You dare touch me. That's making an enemy of my Fierce Tiger Gang. Ah.
Call your boss over here.
Let him go.
Who are you?
Who am I? You hit my men, and still don't know who I am. Second elder, didn't you tell him? Whose man are you? Boss, I told him. I'm your man. He doesn't even recognize you now. He's slapping you in the face. You're provoking me.
That's right, I am provoking you. The protection money you collected, hand it over. Then I might spare your life.
You're double-crossing us. Nice try. Too bad. You don't have the muscle for it. In all of Tiancheng, no one's wilder than me. Shan Tianhu. Do you know who I am?
No.
Kid behind my boss is Master Chu of the Chu family of Sky City. Master Chu it is. The brother-in-law of the Dragon King Hall's lord. Scared now. Oh, I'm so scared.
That Chu Zifan is nothing but a fart.
You dare offend Master Chu. Get him.
Now, bring Chu Zifan to me.
Kid, let me tell you. You're finished.
The film was translated and narrated
Master
by
Chu, there's a kid
Media.
here who wants to see you. He's incredibly arrogant, threatening to wipe out my Black Tiger Gang. You must avenge me. Who is he?
Lindsay.
Master Chu, his name is Lin Zhao. How dare you provoke this killing god? I can't help you. You're on your own. Master Chu. What exactly is your identity?
Who I am isn't important. You just need to know that your backer, Chu Zifang, is nothing more than someone I've defeated. And as for annihilating your Black Tiger Gang, it would only take me the blink of an eye.
What do I have to do to make you spare my Black Tiger Gang?
Don't you understand? As long as you promise to never bully anyone again, we'll let you go.
Is this true? You're really willing to let me go? Spare the Black Tiger Gang?
Of course. Otherwise your Black Tiger Gang would already be extinguished. Why would I be wasting my time with you? However, if you keep stalling, I might change my mind.
Thank you, Mr. Lin. I promise that from now on the Black Tiger Gang will absolutely follow your lead. Never again will I do evil. Alright. This is the protection money I collected. Bring it here, bring it here. Hurry up and give it. Send it to Master Lin. Bring the money here.
Get lost.
Yes, leave. Where'd this stinking beggar come from? Get out of here.
Tell your CEO to come see me.
Who do you think you are, some stray cat or dog, waving a broken token around, and you dare ask to see our CEO? Are you looking for death? Causing trouble in my Tangzia Group. You must be tired of living. Throw him out. Everyone stop. Hello, CEO. CEO. What's going on here? CEO. This kid's waving some broken token around and barging in. He's clearly looking for trouble. The token.
Look.
You are Lin Zhao, Mr. Lin. CEO. You must be mistaken. This kid is clearly just a stinking beggar. Ah, shut up. Mr. Lin, the general manager of Tangzia Group, apologize to Mr. Lin now. Mr. Lin, I was wrong. Please forgive my ignorance. Let me go. CEO Lin, what do you think?
The film was
Fire him.
translated and
I don't want to see this kind of person
narrated by
again.
Media.
And I don't want this to happen again. One bad apple can ruin our entire Jiangshan Group's reputation.
Yes. CEO Lin, this way, please.
Zhongyu, God of War.
God of War Zhang Yu. Yitian of Tangzia Group. Greetings, Lord.
My third senior uncle subordinate. This Dragon King's palace is truly... What is it?
Reporting to you, Lord. I am God of War Zhang Yu. Will now follow your commands. Also, Hall Master Yisong of the Salvation Hall will arrive in Tiancheng soon. He will hold a welcoming banquet for you, Lord. To officially take over.
Cancel the Windward Feast. Do not reveal the news to anyone. Divulge my information. You all, get up.
Yes. My lord, Grandmaster's call.
The film was
My lord,
translated and
3 months
narrated
from
by
now,
M.
I will
Media.
personally preside over your welcoming feast. Officially take over my Dragon King Palace's vast influence.
Great Master Uncle, I as the Dragon King Palaces, Lord command you. Not to come. Cancel the welcoming feast. You may also leave.
Yes.
You can't just dump this mess on me.
Lin Zhao. Who are they?
They are just asking for directions. What's wrong, wife?
Nothing. Let's go home.
Wife, are you so eager to be alone with me? Me too. Let's go. Wait, something's not right. Wife, why are your eyes red? Did the Chu family bully you? Tell your husband. I'll help you get even. Wife, don't cry. Wife, don't cry.
What? Coming to throw yourself at me?
You warned all the groups in Tiancheng. Wasn't it just to force me to come here?
I did say that anyone who helped you would be making an enemy of my Li family. Making an enemy of Tiancheng's richest man. But I didn't force you.
You. Then I'll get straight to the point. I'm willing to give you 30% of the CHU family's shares. I just beg you to spare me. Spare the CHU family.
All right. As long as you tonight.
The film
Serve
was
me well.
translated and narrated by M. Media.
Stop.
Lin Zhao.
You dare bully my wife. You're tired of living. Let's go.
Lin Zhao. You're finished. Someone.
Lin Zhao. Thank you.
Don't mention it. You're my wife. Don't be afraid, I'll protect you.
Why is my heart constantly pounding? Could I really be falling for him?
What? Can't wait to marry me already.
You're talking nonsense. I'm just afraid of young Master Li troubling you.
Don't worry. Tomorrow the World Group will send you a 5 billion order.
Lin Zhao. Don't try to comfort me. You're just a brute from the mountains. How could you get the World Group to invest in me? That's the world's richest man.
Don't worry. You'll see tomorrow.
CHU Union. You have the nerve to come back. The CHU Group is Grandpa's life's work. Now it's about to be ruined in your hands. Do you want your grandma her age to stop with you? Union. Just go big young Master Li. Take good care of him. It would also live up to your grandfather's expectations of you. That's right.
Grandma, you know, young Master Li ruined my reputation. He's an animal.
Shut up. Young Master Li taking a liking to you is your good fortune. You will marry him whether you want to or not. Tie the young lady up and send her to the Li family.
I dare you to try. You bunch of good-for-nothings. Putting all the pressure on a woman. Such a cutie might as well be
Useless.
You have no right to speak here.
I'll take care of the Chu family's matters. You dare say I'm not qualified. Besides, Chu Union is my wife.
Well said. Just wondering how long this useless fellow can keep up his tough talk. 5 million. 5 billion. Where are the people from Tianxian Group?
In 10 minutes. World Group will personally deliver the 5 billion order to the Chu family.
Haha, useless thing. Stop bragging. Come on. Kneel down and apologize to young Master Li. Maybe you can still keep your dog life.
Forget it. I don't have time to play with you. Old madam, our contract is void. Someone, bring Chu Union to me, immediately.
Young Master Li, I'll marry Union to you right away. Die in front of you. CHU Union, aren't you going to? Hurry up and beg young Master Li.
The film was translated.
It's just asking you to
and
sleep with young
narrated
Master Li
by
for one night.
media.
It's not like he's taking your life. Why is it so difficult?
I'll go.
Hurry up and go. Go.
Hurry up and go.
Wife, trust me. You don't need to beg anyone. Li Ziming. You're nothing. I'm telling you, old woman, in 3 minutes. Tangzia Group will personally deliver a 500 million contract.
You piece of trash. Do you even know who Tangzia Group's CEO is? You think he'll come just because you say so? What are you? Chu Union, I'll count to 3. Get over here. Otherwise, 1, 2,
CHU Union.
3. Fine. I'm leaving.
Young Master Li, I beg you.
Union, let him go, I'm here. Tangzia Group CEO will arrive within 3 minutes and personally deliver the contract. And as for him, Li Ziming, if he dares to force you again, I'll make him suffer the consequences and follow in the Buchu family's footsteps.
Okay, how interesting. Then this young master won't leave. I just want to tell you all. I am the sky of Tiancheng. Who dares to touch me? Who dares to touch the Li family? I'll take what I want by force. Because I have more power and influence than you. And you can only cry and kneel and beg. As for you, you're just a piece of trash who can't even enter Tangzia Group's doors. Who says Mr. Lin is a piece of trash? CEO Yi of Tangzia Group.
Haha. CEO Yi, why are you here? Miss Chu, this is a 500 million order, signed with you by Tangzia Group.
Yitian, the capital of Tangzia Group.
Please accept it.
What? CEO Yi, are you mistaken?
No mistake. Mr. Lin saved my life once. He asked me to give this to you.
Lin Zhao,
The film was
why didn't you say
translated
so
and
earlier?
Now you
narrated
believe
by
your husband
media.
didn't lie to you, right? This order is yours now.
Lin Zhao, thank you.
Wait until we're alone to thank me properly. Li Ziming, it's time for you to honor our bet. Kneel.
Impossible. You're just a migrant worker. How could you possibly have this opportunity? Save CEO Yi. There must be some misunderstanding. CEO Yi, you wouldn't have been fooled by him, would you? Right. CEO Yi.
I'm making this clear today. From now on, anyone who disrespects Mr. Lin is disrespecting me, Yi Tia. Now, kneel down and apologize to Mr. Lin. Otherwise, the Li family will cease to exist in Tiancheng.
Impossible. He's just a good for nothing. How could he have saved you? There must be a misunderstanding. CEO Yi, you've been tricked by him. You must have been tricked by him. You've been fooled by him.
It seems you've made your choice. Inform Tiancheng. That effective immediately, the Li family is expelled from my Tangzia Group. Anyone who dares to help the Li family will be destroyed along with them.
CEO Yi. I was wrong. Please spare me. Spare our Li family.
You shouldn't be begging me.
Mr. Lin, please spare me. I shouldn't have abused my power. I shouldn't have pressured the Chu family. I shouldn't have forced Chu Union. I'm scum. I deserve to die. Spare the Li family.
Get out.
Thank you, Mr. Lin, for sparing my life. Thank you, CEO Yi. Lin Zhao, remember this. I will repay this humiliation 1,000-fold.
Wait. Mr. Lin told you to get out. Someone, help Mr. Li roll out of the Chu family's house.
No need to trouble yourselves. I'll roll myself.
Mr. Lin, the order has been delivered. I won't stay any longer. Let's go.
Honey, now that we have the order, we don't need to put up with the Chu family's faces anymore. Let's go home, man, make babies.
Shut up. Grandma, if there's nothing else, we'll take our leave.
Wait. Although you secured Tangzia Group's 500 million order today, with your abilities, you're not capable of handling it. CHU Yingfang will be fully responsible for this matter, entrusted entirely to CHU Yingfang.
Old woman. This contract is only valid with my wife. Otherwise it's void.
You good for nothing, you have no right to speak in our Chu family. Get out.
Lin Zhao is my husband. He's our CHU family's great benefactor.
Enough. If you still consider me your grandma, let Mr. Lin leave.
All right, Grandma. Lin Xiao, wait for me outside.
Honey, they're just using us. I'm not leaving. I won't let them force you to hand over the order. No one will bully you.
All right, just get out of here.
At your command, my dear wife.
Grandma, do you want me to hand over the 500 million order?
Yes. With your abilities, you're not capable enough to take over. Let Yingfang be in charge.
Did you hear me? Hurry up and hand over the order to me. You simply aren't capable of handling such a large
The
order.
film was translated and
CEO
narrated
Yi of
by
the Tangzia Group
Media.
only cooperates with me if I hand over the order. The contract will definitely be terminated.
Disgusting. Are you threatening me?
I'm just stating the facts.
Chu Yunyun. Grandma told you to hand over the order to me. You are disrespecting your elders. Grandma. She is questioning your authority.
Enough. You can have the order. But you must break up with Lin Zhao. The CHU family's son-in-law can't possibly be a construction worker.
I won't break up with him. I love him.
Then crush that love.
Why should I sacrifice myself to pave the way for the CHU family? Grandma, I'm a human being too.
Because the CHU family raised you. You have to obey me. Exactly. Otherwise, you are betraying the CHU family's kindness in raising you. Now, CEO that is right in front of you. You must seize this opportunity. As long as you marry CEO the, you'll be well off for the rest of your life. Marrying Lin Zhao means a life of poverty. We don't want you to suffer. Union. Between wealth and poverty. You should know how to choose.
Enough. 3 months. Give me 3 months. I'll make the CHU family a top-tier family. Consider it repayment for the CHU family's kindness. From now on, I'll sever all ties with the CHU family.
Fine. I'll give you 3 months. But starting today, you will resign as CEO and work with Yingfang as a manager in the sales department.
I want Lin Zhao dead. And Chu Union, get her for me. I want to rape her and then kill her. Do you understand?
The film was
Yes,
translated
I
and
understand.
narrated by Media.
With a little husband like this, What more could you want?
Wife, this black chicken suit is great for replenishing blood and chat. You were bleeding last night. I must nourish you well. Open your mouth. Let me feed you.
What are you talking about? I started my period last night.
Of course I know you just started your period. Wife, what are you thinking?
You. Hello. What? Throwing my things?
Yes. A group of people suddenly barged in and started throwing your things out.
Okay, I understand. I'm coming over now. Lin Zhao, there's an emergency at the company. Wait for me at home.
Oh.
Who? Are you?
Thinking of looking for me now? Too late.
Chu Union. Listen to me. You are just my plaything.
I'd like to see who dares touch my woman.
You piece of trash, you've come at the right time.
Li Ziming. Even if you were a good fighter, what can you do? Now you can only kneel on the ground for me. And pathetically beg me. No one can threaten me.
Lin Zhao.
Union. I will never let anyone have a chance to hurt you.
Lin Zhao, run away. The Li family will never let you go.
Union. I want John Chang to be rid of the Li family forever.
Who killed my son?
Li Woqiang, the richest man of Tiancheng.
Who? Master, we found out the young master was killed by CHU unions. Kept man. Sent someone to invite the king of the
The film
underworld,
was translated
Liang Yishan.
and
Offer him
narrated
300
by
million.
Media.
Let them both be buried with my son. Make the CHU family get the hell out of Sky City. Yes, my son.
Evil wind. Avoid it when it's time. Tranquil and empty. True energy follows. Spirit guards within. Where does illness come from? Union, are you alright now?
I'm fine. Lin Zhao, thank you for saving me again.
A life-saving grace should be repaid with oneself. Now that you're my wife, shouldn't you give me a kiss to express your gratitude?
Be serious. Huh? You killed Li Ziming. Li Guoqiang definitely won't let you go. Run away.
Let him come. I'll annihilate his whole family. No one can threaten me.
Lin Zhao, you leave Sky City first. Wait until I elevate the CHU family to a first-class family. I'll come find you. It can be considered as repaying the CHU family for raising me.
Union. You admit you're my wife now. Isn't it just a first-class family? Easy. I'll give you the universal group so you don't have to suffer from that old woman anymore. But leaving is out of the question.
Don't talk nonsense. Young Master Li's father knows the king of the world, Liang Yishan. Liang Yishan. If you don't leave now, it'll be too late.
It's already too late. You can only die. I'll give you two choices now. One, die yourself. Two, I'll help you die. I'm warning you. You better not make me do it myself.
No one can threaten me.
Huh. Since you want to die, I'll grant your wish.
Liang Yishan, how much did Li Guoqiang pay you? I'll give you double. Please let us go.
Ha ha ha. Miss CHU. 3 billion. I'm afraid you couldn't even get that by selling yourself. Besides, you know my rules. One hammer decides life or death.
What? My life? Is it that worthless?
Liang Yishan, rules are meant to be broken. People are alive. What will it take for you to let Lin Zhao go?
He can only die. I take people's money and eliminate disasters for them. It's only right and proper.
What's right and proper? You're clearly aiding and abetting evil. I thought The god of war's subordinates were all loyal. I thought you were different from ordinary overlords. Turns out you're all the same.
I despise. Don't lump them in with me. I come from the War King lineage, and they are just a bunch of thugs.
How did John you bring out such trash like you?
Did you dare to call the god of war by name? You're courting death.
Just because you're you doesn't mean you have the right. Even John you kneels before me.
How dare you disrespect the god of war? Die. Kill him.
Everyone stop. This subordinate has arrived late. I beg my lord's forgiveness.
God of war Jiang. It's been a while.
Liang Yishin, it truly has been a long time. Even resorting to robbery and violence.
The film
How
was
can you face
translated
the brothers who
and
died on the
narrated
battlefield with
by
you?
M Media.
A soldier's duty is to defend his country.
God of war. I was forced into this.
Mr. Lin, how do you wish to deal with him?
Take him away and discipline him properly. Let him witness the true spirit of our great Xia army.
Yes. Take him away.
Mr. Lin, from now on, Liang Yishin, I will follow your lead. I hope Mr. Lin will spare my life.
Fine. I'll let you live, you dog. But I'm in a foul mood right now. I need you to call the person who ordered my assassination. I want to have a little chat with him personally. How am I only worth 3 billion in his eyes?
Yes. Li Guoqiang. I've already killed Lin Zhao. Come and identify the body. For MR Lin. Li Guoqiang said he'll be here in 15 minutes.
Lin Zhao, what is your true identity? How does even the god of war listen to you?
Wife, you'll know when the time is right. I love you the most.
Liang Yishin. Where's Lin Zhao's body?
Find me.
You're not dead yet. What are you going to do?
Facing someone who wants me dead. What do you think I'm going to do?
Lin Zhao, how dare you kill me? I'll kill your whole family. You'd better think this through. I was wrong. Lin Zhao, I was wrong.
Tell me, why is my life only worth 3 billion?
Lin Zhao, in Li Guoqiang's eyes, you're just a country bumpkin with some fighting skills. He offering you 300 million is already quite generous.
Wife, I want to hear him say it himself.
Mr. Lin, your life is priceless. Right. Life is priceless. Please spare my life. I promise to turn over a new leaf.
All right, considering your son has received his retribution, and you've shown remorse, we're even. You can go. However, if you dare to lie to me, you won't be able to bear the consequences.
Thank you, Mr. Lin, for sparing my life. Hold on. The Li family head loves his son dearly. It's well known. Mr. Lin, letting him go like this is no different from letting a tiger return to the mountain.
Just because of him.
Go to hell.
Careful.
Union.
Honey, I think I'm falling for you.
Li Guoqiang.
The film was
Your Li family dares
and
to provoke me
narrated by
repeatedly.
M Media.
Extermination.
You can't touch me. I'm from the Li family, the richest family in Jiangcheng. If you dare touch me, you're making an enemy of the Li family.
Just take care of it. I am incompetent. Please, master, punish me.
Get out.
I'll take my leave.
Union. I won't let you die. Wake up. Union. How are you feeling?
I'm fine. And I feel full of energy.
My husband is amazing, right?
What's going on?
It's glowing.
Lin Xiao, what's wrong?
Forget it, my wife is more important. I'm thinking. When will you sleep with me? You've already admitted you like me. I heard it loud and clear. You can't back out this time.
I'm a little hungry. Go buy me the rice wine dumplings at the door.
Okay. Gotta feed my wife. Wife, feed me again.
Get lost.
Wife, wait for me. Why is it glowing again? Is the Dragon King's order broken?
Help me.
In broad daylight, how dare you kidnap a woman? Stop right there.
This is the Sun family, the richest family in Yingfang. You beggar, mind your own business.
I'm so scared. I don't need you to tell me what to do.
Stinking beggar.
Sun Tianwan, the son of the governor of Zhangtian.
I won't bother with you today. Take the money and leave. Here's $1 for you.
I'll say it again. Let her go.
Stinking beggar. I advise you to stay out of this. This woman is selling herself. You're interrupting our business.
I only see that this young lady is unwilling. Unless you let her tell me herself. I will not leave.
Handsome,
Ji Zhaozha, woman CEO.
please help me. They tricked me. Ah,
So what if I tricked you? It just means you're stupid. You want to see the director of the Taiming Orphanage. You want to avenge your brother. Fine. As long as you please me. Everything is negotiable.
Let her go, or you'll regret it.
Fine.
The film was
I'll
translated
do it right in front of you.
and narrated
Play
by
with your
M
woman.
Media.
Let's see how you can be rude to me.
you dare. When this lady gets back, I will tear you all to pieces.
Women with spirit. If you don't shut up, I'll cripple you right now.
All right. Then I'll see how capable you are. Hit him.
Stop. Honey. Are you all right? What's going on here?
I ran into a scumbag. I just taught him a lesson. So he won't go out and disgrace our great nation.
You're courting death.
Young master son. This matter, for my sake, let it go. As long as you let this girl go, we'll let bygones be bygones.
Who do you think you are? You want my Sun family to give you face.
Just because of the World Group. Personally signed a 500 million order for me. Do you think that's enough?
I heard Tangzia Group signed a small contract with you. But my Sun family is a major client of the World Group. Just one word from me. And this order will vanish in a puff of smoke. Ha ha ha.
You. Just a small partner. Dare to speak such nonsense in front of me. Yishan. In 3 minutes. Get over here. You piece of trash.
Trash. You dare address the CEO by his name. You truly haven't experienced the harsh realities of society. Good. This young master will personally teach you a lesson today. Break his legs. Who dares break Mr. Lin's legs? Mr. Lin. CEO Yi, there's no Mr. Lin here. However, you've arrived just in time. There's a clueless kid here. Who dared to offend you? I was just about to teach him a lesson. I think the one who needs a lesson is you. Break his legs. Teach him some manners. CEO Yi, what do you mean by this? Even if you want to teach me a lesson, at least give me an explanation. You offended my benefactor, Mr. Lin. CEO Yi, he's just a good for nothing. How could he have saved you? Is there some kind of misunderstanding here? Shut up. From today onwards, terminate all cooperation between the Sun family and my Tangzia Group. CEO Yi, I was wrong. Please forgive me. You shouldn't be begging me. Begging Mr. Lin.
Lin Zhao, this is our marriage certificate.
My disciple Lindsay, I see that this young woman is fated to be with you. Therefore I command you to enter into a marriage contract with Che Zhaojia. Master, you've really put me in a bind.
What? I'm not good enough for you.
Not at all.
Lin Zhao, I'm your wife.
Yes. Although you're prettier than my wife. I would never abandon union. Don't worry, wife. I love you the most.
Shameless.
Well, since you already have a wife, let's annul our engagement.
The engagement cannot be annulled.
Lin Zhao, are you actually thinking of enjoying the blessings of having multiple wives? You wish.
It's not like that. Wife, I don't let go of me first. This is all because of the Dragon King's order. It's glowing at both of you. That's why the engagement can't be annulled.
Glowing.
Yes. When I came down the mountain, Master said that whoever the Dragon King's order glows at is my wife. Now the Dragon King's order is glowing at both of you. There must be some meaning to this. I need to investigate. So the engagement cannot be broken.
Lin Zhao, I see you're trying to have your cake and eat it too.
Wife, so that's how you see me. I'm angry, and I need my wife to coax me.
Be serious.
Okay, wife. Miss G, do you think our engagement can be temporarily postponed?
Mr. Lin just saved me. I naturally agree. And I must say Mr. Lin seems to be quite a fine choice.
Miss G, you must understand that all things must follow a certain order.
If we're talking about order, my engagement with Mr. Lin, it was decided 10 years ago. This matter ultimately depends on Mr. Lin's thoughts.
Lin Zhao, who's your wife?
Can I have both?
Lin Zhao.
Mr. Lin, you can only choose one between her and me.
I'm just kidding. Just a joke. Oh right. Miss G, I just heard from that son fella mentioning your elder brother. Did something happen?
My brother is dead.
What happened?
4 years ago, my brother was going to expose the human organ auctioning ring. He was murdered by them. Now I must avenge my brother and prevent more people from suffering the same fate.
Does this have anything to do with that son fella? Anything to do with it?
I'm not sure. I was tricked by Sun Tianwan. It was because he wanted to take me to Tianming Orphanage to investigate. Now all the evidence points to Tianming Orphanage. I believe the organ auction is being carried out there.
Impossible. Tianming Orphanage is funded by me. Something like this would absolutely never happen. This kind of situation.
Nothing is impossible. A large number of orphans have disappeared from the orphanage.
Film was
That's the best evidence.
translated
More
and
likely,
narrated by
these
Ed
organs
Media.
are provided by these children. You can take a look.
Miss G, justice will prevail. Nothing will escape its net. How audacious.
Miss G, don't worry. I will definitely give you an explanation for this.
Thank you.
I should be the one thanking you. If this is true, I definitely won't stand idly by. Right, let me formally introduce myself. My surname is Chu. Just call me Yun.
Wife, don't stress too much. We believe you're innocent. The most urgent thing now is to call the director and confirm the situation.
Innocent. You might as well say I'm a virgin.
That's not entirely wrong. First, you haven't killed anyone. Second, we haven't slept together.
Shut up. I'm sorry. Miss G, I've made a fool of myself. I'll call the director now.
Miss Sishu, I'll have to trouble you with this matter.
No problem. Director Liu, my investigation has revealed that a large number of orphans have disappeared from the orphanage. What do you have to say about this?
Miss Chu, these are all normal occurrences, and they didn't disappear. They just left the orphanage.
Normal occurrences. I don't care if they disappeared or left the orphanage. I demand right now that you come here immediately and give me an explanation. You concealed this matter from me, utterly disregarding my authority.
Union, young master son specifically requested a medical equipment collaboration with you.
Guo Fengsha, mother of Union.
This is your chance.
The Sun family are not good people. I refuse to cooperate with them.
What are you talking about? Shut up. The Sun family in Zhongcheng, they specifically asked to collaborate with you. You have to seize this opportunity.
Young Master Sun's conduct is questionable. Taught a lesson by Lin Zhao. Now he wants to work with me. I suspect he has ulterior motives. I think we should forget about this.
How did you offend the eldest young master of the Sun family? As for this Union matter, we absolutely cannot involve the Chu family. This time you must come with me to the Royal Hotel.
I won't go.
Chu Union, and your mother. I gave birth to you and raised you. You must listen to me. Don't think just because you have some skills now that you can disregard my authority. Never in this lifetime. I'm telling you, if you don't come with me today, you're disrespecting me as your mother. After I carried you for 10 months, I raised an ungrateful wretch.
Wife, I'll go with you.
You dare? Chu Union, come with me now.
Even if I go, I won't cooperate with him. Lin Zhao, you stay here with Miss G to receive the director. Report to me later.
Let's go.
Mr. Lin. It seems Sister Sishi's mother doesn't think highly of you. Your journey to win her heart will be long. Why not consider me? I'm no worse than Miss Sayed.
Miss G. Please don't joke with me.
Who are you?
Director Liu.
Why are you at CEO Chu's house?
We are naturally here. At CEO Sichu's behest, we need you to explain why so many orphans have inexplicably
film was
disappeared from the
translated
Tianming orphanage.
and
You better give
narrated by
CEO Chu a
Amelia.
proper explanation.
Our orphanage operates normally. All the children leave through standard procedures. There are no problems.
No problems. Then why is there no news of these children afterwards? Director Liu, you're clearly lying.
I said it's normal, so it's normal. Since there's nothing wrong, then I'll be leaving.
If you dare leave, I'll tell CEO Chu to withdraw her funding.
You're utterly foolish. In that case, let Chu Union withdraw her funding. Let her do it. My Tianming orphanage has plenty of money.
It seems you're also an organ. A member of the trafficking organization. Now laid out before you are two paths. First, reveal the mastermind behind this. Second, death.
No one threatens me. Behind me stands the Sun family, the Heavenly Medicine Association. Who dares touch me? Silence them permanently.
Director Liu. I advise you against any tricks. The Sun family is nothing to me. I don't even bat an eye at them. Even War God John Yu, or the Chief Justice, with a single command from me, they'd kneel before me. Let alone you.
Such arrogant nonsense. Utterly lawless. Release me now. Otherwise the Sun family will annihilate your entire clan.
Lin Zhao, perhaps you should leave first. I don't want to drag you down. Offending him is offending the entire Sun family, offending the entire Heavenly Association.
Miss G. He's walking right into a trap. John Yu. In 3 minutes. Bring the Chief Justice before me. Well, don't be so presumptuous.
Kid, you're the presumptuous one.
Who's waiting for me?
Director Lee, why are you here?
I'm here to bring you
Director Lee, the head of the orphanage.
to justice. Mr. Lin, what do you say? We do with him.
Force him to reveal the hostage's location. Otherwise death.
Yes.
Director Lee, are you mistaken? You should be arresting him. He's slandering me. Release me and arrest him.
Incorrigible humph. Keep hitting him until he talks.
Will you talk?
I don't know. I don't know anything. You can beat me to death, but I still won't know anything.
Justice has a long arm. Nothing escapes its grasp. Director Lee, think carefully. Even if the Sun family backs you, they'll abandon you to save themselves. Are you really not going to talk?
I don't know anything. I don't know anything at all. Let me go. They forced me to do this.
The film was translated and narrated by
Mr. Lin, your
Amelia.
instructions, please. What's the next step?
Arrest Sun Chanwan. Force him to reveal the hostage's location.
Director Liu, young master son, has already revealed your identity. You must quickly move the hostages.
Director Liu,
How much did you hear?
so it was you behind all this, manipulating everything, using the children of the Tianming orphanage as resources for your organ trafficking operation, using these children's lives to gain wealth.
Miss Chu, we're just using their organs to let more valuable people live. It's their honor.
Alright then. Actually, I'm the Dragon King. Those Zhang Yu and Yishan are all under my command.
What? God of War Jiang Yu, the world's richest man Yi Tian, is also under your command. Lin Zhao, I know you have some skills. But don't tell me such a tall tale.
What is this? Even the Salvation Pavilion's hall master, Yi Song, has to obey my orders, so be nice to your husband from now on, you hear?
You're looking for a beating, aren't you?
Alright. I've received the news. 3 days from now, there will be an auction at the Tianming clubhouse.
This time, we must catch them all in one fell swoop. Wife, let's go eat. I'm hungry.
Lin Zhao, The matter isn't resolved yet, and you're thinking about eating. Tell me, what about your engagement with Miss G? When do you plan to break it off?
Lin Zhao, I've fallen for you. I absolutely will not break off the engagement
The
with
film
you.
was translated and narrated by M Media.
Lin Zhao, who is your wife?
2 people. This is, after the auction ends. I will give you both an answer. Lindsay, I am a man of my word. When I commit to someone, it's for life.
In that case, why don't you excuse yourself for a moment?
What is it that you need to send me away to talk about?
It's a secret between us girls.
Fine. Darling.
Miss G, I'm Lin Xiao's acknowledged girlfriend, while you're just his master's appointed fiancé. Since that's the case, why don't we have a fair competition?
Excellent. Then, at the auction, propose to Lin Zhao with me. At that time, it will depend solely on Lin Zhio's feelings.
Okay,
Honey. Are you done talking? The nurse said, we can be discharged.
okay, let's go home.
Okay. What did you talk about just now?
I'll give you a surprise. You'll find out at the auction in 3 days.
A surprise. I can't wait.
Father. The father and son have been caught. The hostage's location. I've already arranged for personnel to transfer it.
Well done. Who is it? Orchestrated all of this.
It's Zhu Union. Keeping a pretty boy. Lin Zhao.
Then let Lin Zhao die. As a warning to everyone.
Yes. I will go now. Sent to world-class assassins. I will absolutely not spare him.
Miss G. Have a good rest tonight. Let's go to sleep too.
Who wants to sleep with you?
Tonight I will let you sleep forever.
Who sent you?
Ask Yama. Ah,
Who from the Heavenly Medicine Society sent you to your deaths?
the one who should die is you.
Now let them both go. I can spare your lives.
Cut the crap. I'll give you 3 seconds. Otherwise, I'll kill them both.
Lin Zhao, I order you, save Miss G. Don't mind me.
No. Lin Zhao, save Sister Union first. All of this is because of me.
Is there a possibility that neither of you has to die?
Ah,
Tell me who your mastermind is. I am a divine physician. I have ways to make you wish you were dead and unable to die. If you don't want to experience that kind of bone-crushing, yet fully conscious pain, then tell me.
I can tell you. But you must promise to let us both go.
All right.
It's the Heavenly Medicine Society Vice President's son, Zhao Chengwei.
It really is the Heavenly Medicine Society behind all this. I keep my promises.
The film was
Get out of here.
translated and narrated by
Thank
M
you.
Media.
Lin Zhao, Master Uncle heard from Jiang Yu and the others that you're investigating the organ trafficking case, eradicating evil for the people. So I came to Changcheng specifically, on the day the case closes, for you to take over my vast Dragon King Palace power in front of everyone. Take over my vast Dragon King Hall forces. No arguments.
Master Uncle. Who is the Dragon King Palace Lord anyway?
Trying to order your master and your uncles. Just wait until you officially take over the position of Lord. By the way, Jiang Yu asked me to tell you, the Sun Father and Son have confessed that it's the Heavenly Medicine Society Vice President and his son who are behind it. See you tomorrow.
Lin Zhao, what are you muttering about?
Nothing. After this is over, I also have a surprise prepared for you.
A surprise? Lin Zhao, I'm warning you. Tell us now.
What's the hurry? Tomorrow you'll all find out. Miss G. The Qiangming Club auction tomorrow. There's another tough battle ahead. Get some rest.
Father, my men, the assassination failed. Tomorrow's auction, I'm afraid, they'll come to disrupt things.
Then inform everyone. Make sure he doesn't return. Tomorrow's auction. Use the incense on Lin Zhao.
Right. Tomorrow's auction, we can set up the poison incense in advance. Colorless, odorless, and vanishes after use. Even if he dies, there will be no trace to investigate. The remaining people just need to place the antidote in there. Supplies. That's all. Indeed. Ginger gets spicier with age. I'll go make the arrangements now, Father.
This time we must overthrow the vice president of the Qianyao Society.
Completely.
I think the president of the Tianyao Society will likely be implicated as well.
Miss G is right. The president, due to his old age, handed over power to the vice president, leading to his unchecked ambition. And this disaster, I've already informed the Chief Justice. Once the banquet begins, we will reveal the truth. Everything will end today. Let's go in. Come in.
Where'd this loser come from? Get out of here.
Loser? Who are you calling a loser?
Loser, you. Beautiful ladies. You'd be better off with me. I may just be a security guard, but I'm a Tianyao Society security guard.
You lowlife. What gives you the right to tell me to leave?
QT, you dare insult me. Ah.
You're looking for a death wish. Let's go in.
No entry without an invitation.
What if I, Lindsay, insist on entering today?
Then you're asking for trouble. Literally. Someone. Break his legs. Throw him out of Tianming Club. Go in.
So it's a trap. Tell your young master. Lindsay is here. Let's go.
The film
I
was
feel
translated and
bit
narrated
dizzy.
by M Media.
Today, the first item to be auctioned.
This is nice.
A heart, excellent quality. Starting price, 500 million.
Buy it.
800 million. 800 million once. 800 million twice. 800 million 3 times. Sold. Now, we invite Mr. Zhang to the stage.
Thank you, Tianyao Society, for giving my wife a second chance at life. Thank you.
Stop. This place is sealed off.
Who are you? How dare you disrupt the Heavenly Medicine Society's auction?
Lindsay, I am here to deliver justice.
I think you're here to cause trouble. The Heavenly Medicine Society's auction is a legitimate operation. Ask them. See if they need it.
I don't care if it's legitimate or not. All I know right now is, I have money, and I don't want my wife to die. My wife desperately needs it. Give it to me, give it to me.
Do you hear me? Get out.
That's because they're all blinded by your lies. I can tell you all very clearly, everyone here, that at this organ auction, all the organs are from unnatural deaths. They're taken from living bodies. Such wickedness. All for the sake of immense wealth. And all of you are accomplices. You haven't stopped yet.
This is the Heavenly Medicine Society. This is a time-honored institution in Tiancheng. How dare you accuse them of harming innocent people? How dare you claim that everyone here is an accomplice? You're utterly lawless.
You have no proof. Show us the evidence if you have it.
Evidence. The evidence is these organs. All from the children of Qiangming Orphanage. Taken from their still warm bodies. Ripped out. What more evidence do you need?
This is preposterous. My Heavenly Medicine Society operates legitimately.
Fine. Then tell me where these organs came from. Speak. Cat got your tongue. Then have someone who knows. Tell me.
Then let me tell you. This is authorized by the great Shah. I stand before you all to uphold my duty as a healer, to heal all under heaven. I've saved countless lives, and this is what I get in return. All right. Then stop the auction now.
No, we can't stop President. This man is a charlatan. You must apologize to the President.
Apologize. Otherwise you won't leave this place. Apologize.
Who dares make Lin Xiao apologize? You want evidence. I'll give you evidence. The children in these photos are all missing. Their organs.
The film was translated.
Is this enough evidence?
and narrated
One
by
photo?
M
What does that
Media.
prove? I think you and this Lin Zhao are in cahoots, trying to slander the President for your own gain.
I think this man is clearly working with this woman. A kept man. Utterly worthless. In the words of a waste of space. You tell me, are worth heeding? I have to go. My wife can't wait any longer.
You can leave. But this heart stays. It's evidence of their crime. You can't take it.
Get out, I'm telling you. Everything here has nothing to do with me. I just want my wife alive. If you know what's good for you, get out of my way. Don't block my path. And this heart, I've already bought it. It's mine now. I have the right to take it.
What about the dead? Your wife's life is a life. But these children's lives, are they not lives too?
Let him go. His wife is innocent. The judicial officers behind me will take whoever possesses the heart away. And all of you, guilty ones.
I advise you not to interfere. You have no right to arrest us.
Get out of here. There are no murderers here, no accomplices. If there are any, it's you. Only those with wicked hearts could concoct such malice.
You.
Lin Zhao, what's going on?
Nothing. The marrow cleansing pill is taking effect. You're about to faint too. Soon, two people will be reborn as well.
This must be a divine punishment. And the next one is you.
They only took my marrow cleansing pill. They'll wake up in 3 seconds. Strengthen their bodies.
You yellow-haired brat. I see this as just your excuse to cover up the truth. Your woman will never wake up. And you're their killer.
Fine. Then just wait and see.
Worthless. 3 seconds are up.
Lin Zhao, what's going on?
It's because the esteemed president wants me Lindsay dead. He deliberately released a fragrant poison into the air, colorless and odorless, to kill me. And then blame it on divine retribution, leaving me with a lifetime of shame and death. Luckily I'm the little divine doctor of
The
Manshan,
film
and I
was
saw through his scheme.
translated and
Fragrant poison.
narrated by
Fragrant my
M
ass.
Media.
There's no incense burning here.
President. Throw them out. Throw them out.
Since everyone agrees, I'll take this man. Take him away. Lin Zhao. You lost.
Oh. I'm so scared.
Chief Justice, the president of the Heavenly Medicine Association has arrived.
After our judiciary's thorough inspection, it is confirmed that the vice president of the Heavenly Medicine Association and his son are the masterminds behind the organ trafficking case. Participants: Dean of Jiangning Orphanage. The son, father, and son have harmed 10,082 people. Take the criminals out. The net of justice is
The opportunity to host the Yingfang banquet. Master Sun Kai has already agreed. Do you think we should cancel it? Lin Zhao. Did you hear that? Miss Mu of the Mu family has already secured the responsibility for this banquet. And my Chu family has always had Miss Mu's support. So our Chu family will also have the opportunity to meet me, the ruler of Daxia. You should be scared.
Don't even think about it. I want to make them submit to me at the banquet. Do it.
Yes. Break his legs.
Chu Union. You deserve to die.
Grandma. Chu Union. Having you is truly my Chu family's misfortune. First grandpa. Now grandma is it.
Xu Zifeng. If you truly care about grandma, then take her to the hospital. Let them go.
Wife, my dear, this is a chronic illness. I'm afraid there's no saving her.
Lin Zhao. You. What do you mean by that?
A sudden cerebral hemorrhage. By the time she gets to the hospital, she'd probably be dead.
If you dare speak nonsense again, I'll tear your mouth apart. Chu Union. You're just going to allow your husband to curse grandma like that. Grandma won't die. I'll take grandma to the hospital.
I didn't. Lin Zhao. Do you have any way to save my grandma?
Of course. As long as I intervene. Saving her life is a piece of cake. Any other doctor wouldn't have that ability.
Lin Zhao. Then what are you waiting for? Please save my grandma.
Why should I save her? She doesn't like you. And doesn't recognize me as her grandson-in-law. Why should I acknowledge her as my grandma?
Lin Zhao. Just do it. Just do it for me, okay? I don't want to bear this absurd guilt anymore. I don't want to owe the Xu family anything. After this, I and the CHU family will have nothing to do with each other.
Fine. Honey, there's no reasoning with you.
Chu Union. Do you want him to watch grandma die? He doesn't understand a damn thing.
You got no say in this.
I
The film was
absolutely did not
translated and
mean to harm
narrated
grandma.
by M Media.
If anything happens to grandma, Xu Yunyun, I will die a horrible death. Lin Zhao, let's begin. Grandma. Grandma, you're awake.
Grandma. You're finally awake. Grandma. How are you feeling?
Grandma's alright. Don't worry. Grandma's here. No one dares to bully you. Chu Group will be yours. As for that little darling, she paid the price.
Old woman. Knowing this would happen, I shouldn't have saved you.
Lin Zhao. Forget it. Let them go. Consider it repayment. For the Xu family raising me. From now on, the CHU family and I are even.
This time for Union Saki. I'll spare you. Then we'll see each other at the Yingfang banquet. Then I'll make you understand how foolish your actions today were.
Lin Zhao. We'll see each other at the Yingfang banquet. Just you wait. Grandma. Let's go. Wait. Lord. Should we remove the Chu family's name?
Remove them. It's what they deserve.
Yes. Spread the word. Remove the Chu family from Tiancheng. Anyone who helps the Chu family is against the Tangzia Group. Yi Tian. You're finished. You think you can remove the Chu family? You're not qualified. We're Miss Mu's people. Miss Mu won't agree to it. Mu Wuxuan. She doesn't have that kind of power. CEO, all of Chu Group's projects have been divested. The capital chain has collapsed. They're completely bankrupt. How could this happen? You've already broken one of my legs. I've already paid the price. Why are you trying to destroy me completely? This is the price you pay for insulting the Lord.
When you bullied Union, did you ever think about today? Don't you have Miss Mu as your backing? Let her bring you glory. Let's go.
Mr. Lin, the Lord is truly principled. Escort old Mrs. Chu and young Master Chuao.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Secretary Wang. Please tell Miss Mu that I need to see her before 1:00 p.m. tomorrow. Please. Make absolutely sure you tell her. Alright, young Master Chu. Miss Mu, now you are in charge of this banquet. You've truly skyrocketed. Unstoppable. Congratulations, congratulations. Miss Mu, and your identity now is so noble. And my Chu family has always been for you, ready to follow your lead. But recently there's a kid named Lin Zhao wants to remove our Chu family from Tiancheng, saying that even you have to kneel before him. This is completely disregarding you.
What? Lin Zhao.
He's just a country bumpkin. However, just because he saved Yi Tian's life, he dares to disrespect you, make you go to the banquet, to make you regret it with me. If you don't deal with him, he really thinks we're afraid of them.
Enough. Tomorrow at the banquet, I'll see how arrogant he can be.
Yes. Miss Mu, at the banquet, I'll need your help to introduce me to the big shots. Let Lin Zhao know he's nothing.
Don't worry. Since you've followed me, I won't treat you badly.
Please take your time.
Young Master CHU. This is the invitation to the Yingfang banquet.
Good. Yes, you helped me. Thank you so much, Miss Mu.
Alright.
Lin Zhao, tomorrow's Yingfang banquet, I've arranged for the Tian to receive you. You can
Have a chance. Seeing the scattered wealth true person, the one behind you. And you a mere richest man in the country. Under such a person is simply not worth mentioning. I advise you not to cut off your own path of survival.
Did you hear that? Trash. This young master now orders you kneel down and kowtow to apologize. The one who should kneel and apologize is you.
Young Master CHU, CEO that wants you to kneel and apologize. Don't refuse a toast only to be forced to drink a forfeit.
I'm Miss Mu's man. Who dares make me kneel?
I'm telling you to kneel.
Hear it? Mr. Lin wants young Master Chu to kneel.
Yes. Kneel for Young Master CHU.
You're finished. You. And you. All of you are finished. When Miss Mu arrives, I will drive all of you out of Tiancheng.
Chu Yunyan, you just watch Yingfang like this, kneeling in front of you. Hurry up and let him go.
Old Madam Shu, I have nothing to do with your CHU family anymore. Nothing at all. And Lin Zhao said, as long as he kneels and apologizes, he'll be let go.
Who dares make my man apologize?
Mu was Wang, the person in power of the Mu family. So the Chu family really did latch onto the big tree of the Mu family. It seems the other side is finished.
Miss Mu, they are disrupting the banquet, completely disregarding you. You must drive them out. You must stand up for me.
This is the backing you spoke of. Mu Washeng of the Shangjiang Mu family.
That's right. Scared now, aren't you? I told you long ago, I'm Miss Mu's man. You're finished. Now no one can stop Miss Mu. Hurry up and let me go.
Just because of her. She doesn't have the qualifications.
It seems you refuse to let go of Siko Yingfang.
That's right.
Even though you know my identity, you're still unwilling to let him go, is that it?
Miss Mu, I think my attitude has been expressed quite clearly.
So,
The film was
this miss will let you
translated
see
and narrated
my
by
attitude.
Media.
Thank you, Miss Mu. Lin Zhao. You better watch closely. This is Miss Mu's attitude. Miss Mu's power. If you know what's good for you, kneel and apologize now. Otherwise, you're provoking both my Chu family and the Mu family.
Apologize.
That's right. If you do as Xu Zifeng says now, and surrender to me, I will give you a way out.
Miss Mu, right? Very well. You're the first to claim to give me a way out. But unfortunately, you don't have the qualifications. No one here has the qualifications.
Miss Mu. I know Chu Zifeng staked the Shu family's fortune entirely on you. And that's why you intervened. But now you can't help him. You can't fathom Lin Zhao's status. I advise you to back off now.
Ha ha ha. Bullshit. Chu Union. Are you trying to say that this good-for-nothing Lin Zhao has a higher status than Miss Mu? He's nothing but trash. How could he possibly be compared to Miss Mu?
I'm nothing special. But this entire banquet is being held solely for me.
Ha 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 ha. Trash. You're finished. You dare offend that person. Your crime is punishable by death.
No one dares to destroy me, Lindsay. Destroying the Dragon King's lord is a grave disrespect to the Dragon King's palace. It's a dead end.
Ha 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 ha. Lord. Disrespect to the Dragon King's palace. Lin Zhao, I think you've gone mad. You should know. You're nothing but trash. Do you, a piece of trash, really want to tell me you have some hidden identity? Alright then. If you have some hidden identity, reveal it. I'd like to see just how remarkable your identity is. You should know. The only one who can make Miss Mu kneel
The film was translated
is the one behind Master
narrated by
Scatterwell.
M Media.
I've said it before. Even Master Scatterwell obeys me. I advise you not to continue this insubordination, lest you commit a heinous sign.
Lin Zhao. Just ask around. If anyone believes this young master would streak naked in front of.
What is a Tian? What is Zhuang Yu? My father personally went to greet the fortune-scattering immortal. I have the final say in this banquet now.
The film was translated
I say
and
you're not,
narrated
then you're
by
not.
M Media.
Indeed. Everyone here. Do you believe Miss Mu? I will follow Miss Mu. Make Lin Zhao and the others kneel and kowtow to the Lord.
Wang Kong, I fully support Miss Mu. I request that Lin Zhao and the others kneel and apologize. Jian Dada of Jiangyuan Group in Non-Province fully support Miss Mu. Let them atone by ending their own lives as a warning to all.
Atone by ending your own lives.
Lin Zhao! This is what everyone wants. Even if you die.
Just him. He doesn't have the right.
Add CEO son of Longshan Group. S.O.
Not enough. Not to mention the upper class of the South, even the world's elite. Can't make me Lindsay kneel. None of you are qualified.
Lin Zhao. Everyone present represents the highest power in Nan Province. A single word can ruin you. You are merely putting up a futile resistance. Miss Mu, kill him. Only by killing him can we appease everyone's rage. Lin Zhao, you should know that you are the one who should be regretting now.
Lin Zhao! I'll ask you one last time, little missy. Will you submit?
No. No one can threaten me. And no one can make me submit. I know everyone here takes pride in suppressing me right now. But sorry. You're not qualified.
You've got guts. You're the only one who dares to defy authority. I'll grant you this one time. Someone break his legs. To welcome the Dragon Lord.
All right then. Don't regret this.
You're the one who'll regret it.
Master Sankai has arrived.
The Mu family of Shangjiang. Mu Wuxuang humbly greets the master.
What is Mu Wuxuang's current situation?
Reporting to master, there's a yellow-haired kid named Lin Zhao. A yellow-haired kid. Impersonating the Dragon Lord here. We are currently reclaiming our lord's face and honor. To restore his prestige.
Lin Zhao.
That's right. Father, this person is incredibly arrogant. Claiming the entire banquet was held for him. And the Tian of the Tangzia Group. The god of war of Daxia are both falsely testifying for him. In my view, we should execute all these people to restore honor and prestige. To uphold our prestige.
Mu Wuxuang. You are
The film was
truly and deeply
translated
mistaken.
and
Do you know the true
narrated by
identity
M Media.
of the Lin Zhao you speak of?
Father, what have I done wrong? Master, everything I've done was for you.
Mu Wuxuang, you're wrong. Mu Wuqiang, tell your daughter where she went wrong. Yes, master. Mu Wuxuang, your mistake lies in your willfulness. You never consult me before you act. Mr. Lin Zhao, is the host of this banquet. He is the Dragon Lord of the Dragon God Hall. Now do you understand your mistake?
How could this be? How is this possible? Father, you must be lying to me. Right.
Get out of my sight. From this day forward, I Mu Wuqiang no longer have a daughter. Master, I beg you to spare my Mu family. Dragon Lord, how will you deal with the Mu family?
Expel the Mu family. And confiscate a century's worth of their wealth. As a warning to all. Head of the Mu family, do you yield?
Mu Wuqiang, I obey the Dragon Lord's decree. Now, I formally announce to all of you, Lin Zhao, from this day forward, is the Dragon Lord of my Dragon King Hall, reigning supreme over all, becoming the Supreme Dragon Lord.
Yi Tian, the richest man in the world. Zhang Yu, the god of war of Daxia. Yi Song, the head of the Salvation Hall. We greet the Lord.
Dragon Lord, from now on, this great Shah will be your great Shah. You must absolutely must make my great Shah the strongest nation. You must enhance our national prestige.
Yes. I will certainly not disgrace the mission, and will enhance the national prestige of our great Xia. All of you, are you truly and sincerely convinced? Sincerely kneel before me.
Your sovereign, your ascension, is the will of the people.
The will of the people.
Miss Mu. Are you convinced?
Wuxuang greets the sovereign.
Are all of you present convinced?
The film was translated
We are convinced.
and narrated by M Media.
Well said. But I know all of you present are merely afraid of power, and in fact are unconvinced in your hearts. What I want is not your submission, but your sincere conviction. Zhang Yu, give the pistol to Miss Mu. Miss Mu, you are well aware of the rules of Russian roulette.
Russian roulette. A life or death battle.
Good. Miss Mu, please explain the rules of the game to everyone.
This pistol in my hand is a revolver. The rules of Russian roulette are to place one bullet into one of the 6 chambers. After randomly spinning the cylinder, close it. The gambler must point the pistol at their own head. Whoever is shot or flinches loses. Only the one who persists to the end is the victor. Sovereign, are you using this game to make us submit?
Indeed. Miss Mu, are you willing to gamble with me on behalf of everyone? If you dare, I will spare your Mu family and appoint your Mu family as envoys of my great Zia, making you the 3rd most esteemed people in my great Zia.
Sovereign, load the bullet. If you lose to me, I will submit.
Miss Mu, it's your turn.
Continue.
Miss Mu, there are 3 bullets left. 2 for you, 1 from me. It seems you have a higher probability of being shot. Do you want to continue?
Continue. Sovereign, you only have 1 bullet left. Are you sure you want to fire? I think there's no need for you to gamble your life with us.
I want your sincere submission. Wife, even at this moment. Won't you call me husband?
Lin Zhao, I believe you have your pride. I also understand that you will definitely survive. If you aren't, then I will face death with you.
Don't worry, wife. Miss Mu, actions speak louder than words. The last bullet. Do you dare to shoot?
Wen and Mu Wushuang will henceforth show respect to the Dragon
The film
King's
was
lord,
translated
Ling Zhao,
and narrated
and follow
by
his lead.
Media.
From today onwards, I Lindsay swear again that I will not fail in my mission to uphold the national prestige of our great Zia kingdom and bring prosperity to the dawn of our society. I will not forget my original intention.
We greet the Lord.